On tonight's episode of Cooking with Jonny, episode number 7, I think, pork loin roasted slowly over vegetables with some onions and garlic. Be sure to stay tuned and make sure if you guys like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or even share the video. I'd appreciate it.
Alright folks, here we are. We're going to start with a little bit of the celery, threw some garlic in there, carrots. Now with this, what we have to do is we're going to take our onion soup mix, follow the instructions, a little bit of beef broth, throw that in there, put our pork in there. We got to chop up a few potatoes. I did turn this on right away because it is important that we start getting this warmed up because it's going to take 4 to 5 hours because this is nice thick meat. Hashtag beef and a bunch of science words. And yeah, as soon as we come back, I will be putting the soup mix together with the broth, and then we'll throw it in there, and then we'll do this, and then poof, undone. So, we've got our soup here. We're going to turn our burner on medium. Our soup mix tells us that we need to empty 1 packet of the onion soup mix into the pan. Makes 32 ounces of water, but instead of water, because we're making a broth, we're going to use the broth. Also, when you're opening this, make sure you tear it so that the package actually opens. Well, that sounds good. Put our stuff in the pan. Find our can opener. That is important. And unfortunately for me, I have like the world's shittiest can opener, so thankfully it's just beef broth. I don't have to get like chunks of anything out. Just dumping it in. Alright, so we're back. We put the other one in. Now, since we put both packets in, we have to put all 4 cans that we got in. Because, well, you know, once the stuff's in there, we can't take it out. We don't want it to be short. If we end up being short, then it ends up drying out. And nobody likes dry pork. And the trick is, it says to heat to a boil, stirring occasionally. Also, I'm using hamburger buns because toast just doesn't hold up. Now, the hamburger buns isn't going to hold up whole much better either, because what the goal is at the end of this, when everything is done, that's going to be to either make pork sandwiches or just use the bread as something to kind of sop up the remainders with. Now, I always recommend save the juice at the end. You're probably asking yourself, what do you mean, save the juice? What are you talking about? So when we're finished up with this, if I can not be a Momo, when you take everything out and you serve it, you separate some of the juice out, and you can turn that into gravy. Now, if you don't have a gravy mix, it's actually really easy. We're going to crank our burner up to high because we don't want anything to burn inside the slow cooker. But when you separate that, what you can do is you can use it as gravy. Throw a little bit of flour in there and just mix it until it gets to your desired consistency. Add a little salt and pepper, whatever you like. I'm going to turn the crock pot back down because it's getting hot. In the meantime, we're going to do our potatoes and our pork.
We're gonna do that last because that's gonna make a mess and we're gonna have to clean it up. Like my dirty dishes. Alright, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna wash our potatoes up a little bit. So I'm try and get some of that dirt and anything that might be left on them from coming out of the field. Put them in a bowl or a colander and give them a good spray down. If you have something like this where you can actually spray them, you can do just as good of a job. And then cut them up and throw them in. Check it out. It's my guy, D9. I will put up his YouTube here in a second. That's him in the background. Make sure you go over there and show him some love. Tell him Johnny sent you.